Yeah. I'm going to pull that up.
The last 3 games, weeks, whatever, have been, I've got this, I've got this, I've got this. And then someone just like either their guys go on like the game of the season, or my guys are like, let's just sit this one out.
Yeah.
Seth is like 2-7 or something ridiculous.
There you go. I got you pulled up.
Sorry, he was 3-9 when he beat me by double points.
Yeah, he's a poop head.
Oh, I mean, I 100% agree.
He's a poop head.
I'm like sitting there going like, are you serious?
Big poops.
Why is that bad? Why did everyone just like turn in? I got Nerdtacular 2 weeks in a row.
Oh, do you?
Week 14 Nerdtacular, week 15 Nerdtacular.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, man, I gotta fight him twice. That feels rude.
Yeah.
Because because either I win and then it just feels rude to like, salty run back again. But
Yeah.
Or I lose and I'm like, nah, you can't get away that easily.
Yeah.
Either way, it doesn't make me look good.
You want to start this one?
Yeah, sure. I'll start this one.
I'm trying to remember who started the last one. I think it was me. I
don't even remember. I told Jake that he had to be on this one on Saturday.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, I'll intro. And I was like, yeah. Now, granted, you're going to have to either do one of two things. You have to either do a really long-winded one or a really short one. He goes, what if I just made a parody of yours? And I was like, so you're going to do a long-winded one? He was like, no. And I was like, you can't not. I only have one speed.
Yeah.
All right. This is good. This is good. This is good. What even is that? Okay, whatever. All right. We're live. We're good to go. I'm assuming you obviously watched War Games.
Yeah.
Because I have opinions on it and the format in general.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Did we ever talk about Blood and Guts or...
We were going to. The reason we skipped last week is because then we would have gotten War Games under our belt, and so we could compare the two.
Oh, okay.
Matches.
Did you watch? Did you watch Blood and Guts?
Guts? I only watched like what happened. Not like saw a lot of blood.
Yeah.
But anywho, let's get this started. That's on. All right. Oh, wait. Okay. Media sound volume 45. There we go. Shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. And 3, 2, 1. Just sometimes you need a break. Sometimes you just, there's too much on your plate. You eat too much turkey. You go into a tryptophan coma and you realize that it's been too long and you got some stuff on your mind. You got to get out into the world. Pen and paper, ears, audio, sending it out there. For everything else, there's a Snickers. This is the Quick Pop Podcast.
Step in the rain, feel the roar of the crowd. The Quick Pop boys, they're screaming loud. Ace is the face of the place, no doubt. Ron so strange makes the weirdness count. Jake's in the corner, grinning like a sin. One simple truth, Jake Coley wins. Quick Pop podcast, feel the steel. Wrestling chaos, it's all too real. Step on the mat, take your stance. Ace, Ron, Jake, this is your chance.
Yes, this is the Quick Pop Podcast. I am Ace of Spades Card, and I am joined, as always, by my illustrious co-host that's known the most and has been here almost the most. A one Raunchy Ron. Yeah, what he said, I guess.
Or to do it all wrestling podcast style to keep it topical.
Very interesting that you bring that up, but yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought it was like, okay.
All right.
That was the show.
That was nice, wasn't it? All right. Hey Ron, how you been?
I'm good. I had a good old week.
Good old little break, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't know until like last minute that I had a little bit of a break.
Well, are you talking about? So when I say I had a little break, do you mean like from having to record last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and you know what? That's my bad, listeners. He can yell at me because I definitely typed it up and thought I hit send, and instead I guess probably hit back or whatever. And so I was just like, oh, okay, all done. And so Ron goes, hey man, we on today? I was like, did you not read what is going on? And so I put in a message to message him. Guess what's still there?
Yeah, because it was like, I think it was like 10.
It was 10 or 15 minutes before.
Yeah. And usually we'll get the email saying we're on. Yep. Here's where you need to go. And I was like, I'm surprised. Like I have everything like prepared and ready. Like I do my little research and whatnot, type everything up, and then I'm just sitting here. I'm like, this is like our Ace and Ron banter before Jake comes in casually late. So, and no, Jake is not coming late this time. He's not coming at all. He's nowhere to be found. But you know what did find him? The monkeys.
The monkeys.
They wanted revenge.
They were like, we heard you try to defend yourself that one time, and we didn't like what you said.
Yeah, so they came in hot, and Jake is no longer with us again.
Man has the worst immune system.
The worst. And now he has the syphilis, he has the gonorrhea, he has the COVID, he has whatever monkey AIDS. He's got it all.
I believe it's monkey pox, but I'll
allow it. Monkey HIV. Because they were infected.
Yes, they were.
He's got it.
Yeah.
So if you see Jake on the streets, I highly doubt that you will, because he's no longer with us. But if you see Jake on the streets, steer clear, stay away. Call your most local CDC, and they will quarantine him.
On the streets, that's a bigger problem. You absolutely
must neutralize the enemy.
Yes, just like that one woman hid in her backyard.
Just neutralize.
Yes, and
humanely.
No. You don't even have to do it humanely. I give you permission to be unhumane.
Send a nuke.
Just all I ask, double tap.
Yeah, because we don't need any of them Jakes running around infecting our people with the virus.
Make sure you have a little pat.
Give him a little pap. Just a sweet little pap. So I want to talk. I want to talk about two things real quick,
Okay, always.
which is probably not going to be real quick.
Never.
One, I finally broke my losing streak.
I saw that.
Yeah, 8 losses in a row, and I finally get a win.
Yeah, you were almost what's his name territory, statistical drunk. Territory.
Yeah. We're just like right there. Now it's like we have like the 3 bottom feeders, which I'm obviously one, Easy's one, and Seth is one, and then there's you, who's probably like you're gonna have to limp in. You need some.
Oh yeah,
you need some help getting to the
need
playoffs this year.
I need to win the next 2. If I can win the next 2, that'll put me in a win-loss bracket where it'll come down to like points for, and I still have a pretty healthy points for.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough one. Because Jake, he ended up losing, and now he's no longer first place.
Yeah, 5-star stepped up with points,
and that gave way for Frank to take the first place spot.
It's got to be like based on division, right? Because now I'm also looking and seeing.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. First it's like overall, then it's division. Well, division only counts for first and second place. Then it's the points for.
Because Jake's got more points than Slag, and yet he's third.
Yeah, but he has more division wins.
I suppose, yeah, that's true. See, football's weird.
Yeah, but yeah, no, did it, and for the 4th time in a row, I got to say on social media that I love football.
Yeah, you've been having a good run of loving football.
Yeah, we beat the Colts. And the Colts are supposed to be a great team. We beat the Bills. Bills are supposed to be a great team. But we got the number 1 ranked defense in the league, and we're definitely showing it.
Bruh.
We got the Chiefs next. I want to beat the heck out of them Chiefs.
Here's the thing. I mean, okay, it's funny you bring up the Chiefs because I know they're not listening, but dear Dallas Cowboys fans, can you stop acting like you've actually won the Super Bowl? I saw so many posts on Thanksgiving or the day after,
because they beat the Eagles and they also beat the Chiefs.
Because they beat the Eagles, but it was not even about the Eagles. It was 100% the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wow, like they beat the Chiefs. Well, let me go see. I'm curious, how much did they beat the Chiefs? Y'all beat the Chiefs by a field goal, and y'all are acting like, bro, did you see what we did? My brother in Christ. All that you won. Okay? I get it. They're the Chiefs. They're the 2-time Super Bowl champions right now. It would be amazing if they even make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Definitely you're not making the Super Bowl. If the Chiefs even make the Super Bowl, that's when you start getting into like, all right, what refs owe money to somebody? But you are beating a Chiefs team that has a almost similar record to you.
Yeah.
And they are celebrating like they have won the Super Bowl, Cowboys fans. They're like, right. Yeah, we cooked the Chiefs. Yeah, we won. Brother, first of all, congrats. But second of all, a field goal. A win is a win, but you don't get to act like you just threw down the most massive beating of all times when you won by a field goal.
Right. I mean, we beat ours by a field goal. A field goal that looked very, very sketch. But all I can say is from here on out, for the Houston Texans games, they need JJ Watt in the commentary booth, because we're now 3-0 with JJ calling our games.
With JJ not being on the field.
Right. But no, we could admit that one field goal was kind of sketch, but
yeah. But I mean, like, that's anything.
Yeah, but I mean, take away the field goal, we still would have won.
Since we're talking about field goals, though.
Oh, Young Hoku?
Did you see the Giants imitating Charlie Brown?
Yes.
Oh my God! Like, I know he probably feels like the worst, and wants to
Straight
crawl
beefs
in-
it.
He wants to crawl into all the holes and die.
Yeah.
But like, oh my god.
But for the Giants, can we just bench Jackson Dart and put Jameis Winston back out as a starter again? Because those are just some glory days.
Right.
Jameis Winston playing football is the most exciting thing to ever watch.
And it also goes without saying that I think my Titans are like actively trying
Tanking.
to get first pick.
Yeah.
And my mom, I remember I was talking to my mom about this, and she was like, well, you know, they at least won one game. And I was like, first of all, still the worst record in the league. And second of all, let's be perfectly honest. The Titans did not beat the Cardinals. The Cardinals lost to the Titans.
Yeah. Because the Cardinals were supposed to be a good team too.
The Cardinals,
But they haven't been too hot this
did
year.
the beefiest beef ever in that game, to the point where the Titans didn't win the game. The Cardinals lost.
Yeah. But
Right.
also F the Titans.
I mean, as a Texan fan, I understand why you would say that.
I think I'm the only one that gets, or not me, but anyone who's a Houston Texans fan gets extra right to say F the Titans. Yeah.
Like, as a Texans fan, I'll allow it. With the knowledge of also that the way they've been playing this year, I, as a Titans fan, would like to say,
right. Okay, so that was the first thing I wanted to talk about.
uh-huh.
That was the first thing.
And the second,
The second thing is we need to recognize our loser, young Jake.
oh yeah,
We need to recognize him not once but twice.
for what? What did he do?
Jake Dundid lost his matchup, and now he's not even first place in our league anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jake Dundid lost. He's a loser. Yeah, he's a poopy pants loser who is now on the run. Remember, neutralize on site.
yeah, and all that hot talk that he makes, and didn't even win the belt.
No, he didn't. In fact, we had another first.
Yep.
Minnie actually took the belt away from Jake, which is well deserved because she felt slighted that she got a perfect score at All In Texas, and Jake was the one to come away with the belt. She felt slighted.
Well, as she should, because
Yeah.
as much as the tiebreaker is there to be the tiebreaker, it never feels good to lose via tiebreaker.
Yeah, especially if there's two pay-per-views on the pick'em and you end up completely like scoring a perfect score on one of them.
Well, I mean, I've done the same thing on Mania and still lost.
Yeah. But I mean, you could even say that that's two different. It's like the same pay, but either way, yeah. In a section, you get a perfect on everything.
Yeah.
But you end up beefing it for some odd reason, and Jake always gets the gold.
Yeah.
Not this time. Not this time.
And then at the other big cage, it just flopped over to you.
Yeah. So it's
because
staying in house. Yeah.
All because of your dedication to Dom.
I had a feeling he was gonna win.
It you know what? We'll get into it, but bravo nonetheless.
Yeah.
I have to say, I am by no means rushing you because you need to soak in your time.
Yeah.
Now that we're making new friends, I really need to start showing the belt off again.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
By no means.
Yeah, no, for
rushing.
sure.
But I keep going into this building that's full of all of his really cool title belts. Feeling
And you're showing up with a beltless, like your pants is down.
And Corey, if you're listening, because I know you looked us up, I'm still mad that you sold the 24/7 belt.
His pants is down. He's got no belt.
I came over and I asked him, "Hey, I see you like to swap the belts out, and I understand, you know, he like puts different ones up at different times when he's feeling fancy." I said, "Where's the 24/7 belt?" He goes, "I just sold it." I was like, "So who do I need to kill?" He was like, I know, man. I know. He was like, the leather was cracking. It wasn't good quality. And I was like, just give me an address.
Yeah, and we will neutralize Jake.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
speaking of 24/7, how long do you think I could do? I could do my little section of the podcast. How long do you think it takes?
how long?
Yeah.
59 seconds.
Okay, this is the quick pop, quick minute.
Pop quick minute.
Jake sucks. Let's ring that bell and take it home. That's it.
Quick pop quick
Oh,
minute.
Let's ring that bell and take it home. Jake sucks. Jake sucks.
No. Take it away.
Jake sucks. Oh,
I still had it on loop from the back.
oh, you did. Oh, okay. Do we want to
Anyway.
run that again? Do we want to run? Let's ring that bell and take it home. Jake sucks. AAA, now majority owned by WWE, has secured a major international broadcast partnership with Fox that will bring its premium events, including Triple Mania, to Mexico and most of Central and South America starting in 2026. WWE executive Patrick Dooley and Rey Mysterio both praised the deal, calling it a major step in expanding Lucha Libre's reach as Fox prepares to air AAA content on its Tubi channel, Jake Sucks, paid TV network, Jake Sucks, and new Fox One streaming platform, But Jake Sucks. Big Boom AJ says he and his family are officially sticking with AEW after teaming with QT Marshall to defeat Roppongi Vice during Full Gear weekend, noting that the AEW audience reaction and condition after a year with the company made the decision clear. Jake sucks. Tony Khan also revealed that an official Big Boom AJ action figure is already in the works. Jake sucks, marking another big milestone as AJ Jake sucks, Big Justice Jake sucks, and the Rizzler Jake sucks become regular AEW personalities. Jake sucks. Stephen Borden Jr., Jake Sucks, son of Sting, Jake Sucks, made his Defy Wrestling debut at Aeon in Seattle, earning a huge ovation before defeating Kieran Gray and receiving a Please Come Back chance, also Jake Sucks chance, on his way out. Borden thanked the Seattle crowd afterward, continuing his early momentum following a recent in-ring appearance alongside JD Drake and Jake Sucks at his father's wow, I can't even read that. 2024 retirement match. That just happens to be the Jake Sucks on the Quick Pop. Jake Sucks.
I'm looking for the Jake Sucks network where AAA is supposed to be on, and I can't seem to find it.
Oh, it's like one of those. You gotta call DirecTV.
Oh, sidebar. I was introduced also this weekend to ESPN Ocho.
Oh,
Ocho.
The Ocho is
always
real.
I've
Ocho
always
is
known
real.
it kind of existed, but I was always like, in my head, I would have two things. I would either think to myself, like, do we need 8 ESPNs? Like, that feels very unnecessary. Or I would think, like, oh, the Ocho, so it's the Spanish one. Oh, okay, I'm not worried about it. So I didn't think too much of it. But Corey purposely keeps it on one of his TVs at all times, because he says the most fun thing is to look over and see like what's playing. So while we were there, I looked over and there was a darts competition. I was like, okay. And then I looked back probably about an hour later and they were playing something called Omega Ball. And I was like, what is this channel?
That sounds so cool. Yeah.
So I looked into it and they just air the most random sports. And I was like, I got to get in on this.
I love that it was created because of Dodgeball.
Yeah, right? I
Yeah.
love that too.
The Ocho.
And the Dodgeball National Championships would probably be something it 100% airs.
Yeah, on the Ocho.
On the Ocho. Oh, me. So
Do you think we could get a show on ESPN the Ocho?
I mean, we would have to do like competitive picking.
What do you mean?
Well, because they only show like sports games.
Okay. But what if we could get our podcast on the Ocho?
That would be interesting.
Yeah. You heard it here first. We're going to be on the Ocho.
I mean, like, it would be one of those things of like, what would be airing, like just our podcast coming.
Yeah, because I mean, even though we are a sports related podcast, it's not just sports.
Coming up next on the Ocho, competitive wiffle ball championships, followed by the National Cup stacking tournament. Then we will run to the Quick Pop Podcast episode 697, and then we will wrap it all up with women's competitive knitting.
Dude, I mean, those girls could knit, let me tell you.
Here's the thing. I joke.
Knitting is hard.
I was going to say I joke. I bet like one of those things I said is true. Like a real thing.
Like, have you ever watched someone like knit? Like, that's
my mother crochet.
It's precision.
Oh yeah, and they're like, yeah, I just kind of do this on the side.
The muscle memory
like,
and
watching someone do it and like not paying attention to them doing it, is wild to me.
Yeah, they're just sitting there watching the Ocho and just crocheting away. It's wild. It's a wild time.
I love the idea of someone like watching the Ocho to relax.
Yeah, it's like ASMR to them. You just hear the knocks of balls, the whoosh of darts, and the Quick Pop Podcast coming to the Ocho.
Oh Lord.
What? You don't think that we can make it on the Ocho?
No, I just made the mistake of going on Twitter for a second to look up something.
Oh, you got Has Been Hotel spoilers.
No, I've already watched. I watched that. No, you know what? I try to not make our podcast political, except for things where it's like blatantly not cool.
We got a blatantly not cool. We need a little radar.
This is blatantly not cool. The White House is once again using an artist's song to promote like horrible things that they do.
Yeah.
And it was Sabrina Carpenter. They used one of her songs to advertise ice. And she was like, hey, this is absolutely wrong and I don't support this. Please do not ever do this again. And they responded saying like, we don't apologize for blah blah, just a bunch of nonsense. And then they said anyone who would defend these sick monsters must be stupid, or is it slow? And they were trying to make a dig at like lyrics from her song Manchild.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the White House just flat out, someone said like, hey, don't use my music in your stuff. And they responded, are you stupid or are you slow? And it's just like, and that was like first thing. Like I'm like going on to see, because it was looking for Xavier Woods said something. And I was like, oh, I wanted to see what that was and bring it up. And then like first thing, and I'm just like, oh, good, great. No, that's where we are. All right, back to the podcast. But man, that just, I literally, I tweeted this morning. It feels like overnight my algorithm shifted, and not in any way that I would want it to be shifted.
Right.
And I know it was an intentional thing that somebody up top did, but like, man.
Tisk.
Anyway.
Sabrina Carpenter is not safe.
It's just, I mean, and it's everything. It's like literally, I don't follow these people. I know it's the For You page for X, the everything app.
Yeah.
But like, I know for a fact my algorithm should not be showing me this. It should be showing me cool gamer things, great ways to make overlays on Meld Studio and wrestling stuff. And like, I'm scrolling down, and the first like 10 things aren't that.
Yeah, you need to flood your algorithm with a little bit of I don't know what you could flood it with.
I mean, sure.
Just start liking every gaming thing.
I do. That's just it.
Oh.
I do the little like bookmark thing for anything that's like a how to make this, scene in OBS or whatever.
Just not happening. Just not happening. So yeah, we need a campaign to get Ace's algorithm back in order.
No, I need to fully
go to war with your algorithm.
No, give it up and go to like Blue Sky or something.
Oh, dude, I like Blue Sky.
I mean, I have one, and I don't. My problem is certain things are so ingrained that I have a problem. Like,
oh, you mean like the Instagram chat that we have that Jake is no longer a part of?
Oh, do you want to talk about that too?
Yeah, let's kick it. Let's kick it to the curb a little bit. Jake, you sack of beans. Either get on Discord or get on Instagram. This is tough. This is tough for us to relay information to each other. It's tough for us to make banter with each other. And there are plenty of people that want to talk trash to you, but they want to do it to your face because they're not poopy pansy people. Jake, get your stuff together. I'm hesitating with each and every word because I just want to say boo-boo words. But Jake, come on. Get it together.
I'm inclined to agree.
Get it together, Jake. I'm going to war.
You're going to war?
I'm going to war. But speaking of war... Speaking of war...
where's he going with this?
Yeah. War games. That happened. It was a thing. We have comments on it. And I want to bring War Games up first before bringing up the other a Match Beyond sort type event. But yeah, let's cover War Games real quick.
Well, I was about to say let's hit both. Let's do War Games and Blood and Guts because
they were both Match Beyond. Yeah.
Out of the two, I think Blood and Guts was overall like per match entertaining.
Yeah.
And I think War Games was like okay but consistent. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, but I'll disagree with you.
On which part? On the okay part or on the consistent part?
I think War Games was okay, and it kind of used the last John Cena PLE as a crutch, whereas Blood and Guts, overall, it was a consistently great show.
Yeah, you could tell. I mean, obviously, you'd be fooling yourself if you didn't think that they leaned heavily on the John Cena match.
Yeah.
If you put all 4 matches next to each other, it was very clear that like the Cena match got the most like attention.
Yeah.
And let's just get out of the way real quick. I didn't get to watch Blood and Guts live, so a lot of what I was watching was results, and so I couldn't specifically say like, oh, this match was good or this match was bad. It was completely based on the results of the matches.
Yeah.
And I didn't really have any problem with the results of the matches. I'll say that. I did watch War Games live with several cool friends.
Yeah.
And the women's match, the women's War Game match was better than the men's, in my opinion.
I'll have to agree.
Because the women's one, while it hit a lot of like expected beats, it was entertaining to watch.
Uh-huh.
Whereas the men's one was very like meh. Like, it was okay, but I could not name you one spot that happened that wasn't like, why is this happening?
I could only name 2 spots in that match, and everything else was like pretty irrelevant.
Okay, let's see. What's your 2 spots? Because I'm curious.
Bron Breakker breaking his neck and then regenerating in the War Games match.
Okay, I didn't consider that one, but all right.
Yeah, and then the Masked Stranger. That's it.
The Masked Stranger is very interesting.
The Masked Stranger.
I am curious because the expected answer is very obviously like that can't be what it is.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying Seth because curb stomp.
Yeah, but I mean, as a man who looks at butts, that is not Seth's butt.
It's not even a butt thing. As a man who we know beyond knowing,
it's not Seth's butt. It's Austin Theory's butt.
Oh, I was gonna say, knowing beyond all knowing that Seth actually is injured. Seth didn't move like that. I'll just say that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Austin Theory. I am like 90%. Oh yeah, it's because his butt.
Well, no. As to why Austin Theory intervened the way he did, which is the prevailing theory. As to why, I'm not really sure.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find that out on SmackDown, hopefully.
Of all places.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So when I thought of things that happened in the men's War Games match that were like, why did this happen? Why did we need Jey Uso running it back? And then
I thought that was so stupid. I thought it was so dumb, Ace. It was entertaining, but my God, did that just like turn me off to like War Games? Like, this is supposed to be like a knockdown, drag out fight. This is supposed to be violence at its grittiest. And you have Jey Uso running it back and gyrating on the cage. No.
Yeah, that's why, like, here's the thing. If they did it like they did it, but did it a little closer to Brock's entrance, like he started to run it back, and
it felt awkward because it took up most of the time.
Well, if they did it to where he started to do that, and
hit his entrance, yeah.
Brock, like, he started to do the run back, and then Brock came in, I'd have been fine with it.
Honestly, it would have been even funnier because he's like, run it back, run it back,
Brock gets, and
then
like, yeah, no, run it back. That hit. Can I say, as somebody who agrees, why was Brock there for all the other reasons that we know?
Yeah,
why was Brock there? I've never been happier to hear Brock's music hit.
Oh, I think I remember you posted something on our Instagram chat that Jake is no longer a part of. Yeah, it was like, yeah.
Brock's got a weird
case.
Around.
Yeah. Good on that sign. Good on that sign.
But yeah, so I don't know why Jay felt the need to run it back and then jump up on top of the cage and act like he was like a kid playing on the furniture.
Yeah.
It felt completely unnecessary.
It was dumb. It was a poor thing to do. Because they're, and the thing is that they build up War Games as this is supposed to be one of the most gruesome match types in WWE history. And you do something silly like that. And then also, we could even go back to, like, I'm biased. I love Io Sky. The trash can spot gets me every time, but it's silly.
See, here's
it's
the thing.
It's a silly spot.
Here's the thing. Everyone was like, I hope she doesn't do the trash can spot again. And I was like, specifically, I hope he does, or I hope she does, because it's happened so much at this point that it's now a staple. It's expected.
It's like the Kofi Royal Rumble spot.
Yeah. EO came, and it was even better done by EO being the first one out with the lid. And then the last one was Rhea bringing the rest of the camp.
Yeah. I thought the spot was real cute too, because AJ Lee, who basically did nothing in the match except for two things,
tried to hop up and give it to her.
She's like, uppies, I need uppies. Rhea's like, I'll give you uppies. And so I thought that was cute, but we don't need cute in War Games.
Well, in the men's one especially, like the women's one, because they were the faces and the heels that they were going up against.
I could understand that.
It worked.
That, and I love Io Sky.
That too.
Yeah.
But in the men's, it's supposed to be like, these guys hate each other. And then you had Jey Uso doing Jey Uso things. And I'm sitting here going like, why? Secondly, and it happened more in the men's one than it did in the women's one. So I'm going to give the men more crap for it. Why does everyone suddenly think that, like, by blocking the cage door, you can't get in? It's not Hell in a Cell.
Oh, okay. That's another thing that disturbed me, because they did the same exact spot in the women's match.
Yeah.
With the same exact result.
Yeah. They did it in the women's, and you were like, that's kind of silly and dumb. She climbed anyway. And then you did it in the men's.
It was dumb. That was also a super dumb spot. You know, I will say they did give me good clarification on the rules, because the moment that Brock Lesnar got out of the cage, I was like, wait, did this mean he just forfeit? But they were like, technically the match hasn't started yet, so...
And I think it's only like pin or submission, like even escaping the cage when the match starts.
Escaping the cage is forfeit in WWE's...
so when the match starts, if you...
Yeah. But no, good that we got clarification on that, because I was sitting there, I'm like, did Brock just mess this whole thing up?
That one was funny too. When Brock came out, I was like, what is he doing? And then I was like, okay, I don't hate meeting him halfway, but
War Games was low for me. War Games was definitely the worst of the two of the match types that we had.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Compared to Blood and Guts, oh, absolutely. Blood and Guts, like, they started off with the women first, and there was first blood, like, immediately in the first exchange. You had all sorts of weapons available. You had all the crazy spots, and the finish was fun, where they're all oh my god, and the mirror. Actually, we talked about this, I think. Yeah, we talked about this. I just had a little flashback, but I'm just saying, in comparison, that Blood and Guts delivered on all fronts. They even had a Falls Count Anywhere match with Hangman and Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I feel it was consistent throughout the entire 3 hours that they were on. And this is crazy. 3 hours of Blood and Guts on cable television. And then you have the same match types on WWE, where you had to pay, I don't know, 30, 40, 50, 60 to watch the thing, and even then you might not know if you're going to be able to watch the thing. I just think we got spoiled with free programming. War Games was neat. I didn't care for the Nikki Bella Stephanie Vauquer match. I didn't care for it.
Almost a nothing match.
It was a nothing match.
Like,
and you know, I love my women's wrestling, but it wasn't a good match.
It just, nothing about it was necessary.
No.
Like, there was very little build up, even though they were trying to make it a lot of build up. And you really think that they were going to do all that and build up Stephanie Bakir and then be like, but yeah, Bella. And everyone out here saying like, oh, Bella losing just caused her to lose her legend status. What?
No. What? That was.
Did you not see John Cena losing the title literally earlier?
There's one thing that could have made that women's match better, and it's gonna be a hot take.
Twin magic?
Brie Bella, yeah.
I was about to say, if they did some twin shenanigans, it'd have been really good.
Yeah, re-debut Brie Bella during that match. Yeah, then the nothing match could have been a something match, but the match wasn't good.
100%. Like,
how about that Dirty Dom?
The Dirty Dom thing was very strange to me, because like I didn't hate him winning. The Brie thing, or not the Brie thing, the Liv coming back.
That was funny to me.
It was. I do like that they kind of sort of brought back
the
Crazy Eyes
face, yeah.
The John Cena turn.
Yeah.
Everyone's comparing what she did to literally John Cena turning on Cody.
Yeah.
But
I love that spot. That spot was a good spot.
I only don't understand one thing.
What's up?
It's very clear that like Liv left and Raquel and Roxanne and everything like that, like their whole thing was that they're like taking her spot and like, you know, lavishing all over Dom and everything.
Yeah.
And then Liv comes back and it's just not addressed.
Well, I think that made the fake out even better, because they're going to run that as a I feel, even though they didn't address it on Raw, I feel that they're going to run it as a continued storyline, as a because watching Dom and Liv is like watching a soap opera. It's like a will they, won't they sort of dilemma. And you kind of got a little hint of it. It made the Roxanne thing believable, because that was the first thing that Liv did, is that she gave Dominic a little slap, and you're like, oh, she's not happy about the Roxanne thing. And then you saw the eyes, and you're like, oh, she's about to pull shenanigans on these folks right here in this crowd.
No. You're right with that. The part that was weird to me was the following Raw. They all come out there, and everyone.
She recognizes each and every single one of them, even Roxanne.
Well, and they're just all buddies. Like,
yeah, I feel like that it's gonna lead to something. I feel like it's gonna lead to something.
Although,
because it's like Liv is calling the shots again, and there may be some people that don't like Liv calling the shots. I'm looking at you, Finn.
My absolute favorite part was everyone going around and saying like, yeah, Judgment Day runs Raw again. I'm like, y'all got one title on Raw, like in the IC title. I mean, I know
Judgment Day is so back. It's so back.
I'm sitting here like, when y'all had like the Raw tag teams and the IC title, and one of the women had a women's title or a tag, all that I could see, like, oh yeah. Raw, Judgment Day runs Raw. Y'all got one title that you just got back, and y'all got the nerve to be like, Judgment Day runs Raw. I had to remind myself that JD McDonough was still in the Judgment Day. Okay, get out of here with this nonsense.
But yeah, no. The John Cena match, I knew. Here's the part of me that was like, I will say this: if Sheamus didn't get injured, I would have picked Cena.
Yep.
Because that has been my entire dream for this tournament, was that Sheamus was going to get the IC title off of Cena.
Did you see what was it? Sheamus's wife released a TikTok.
No.
It showed Sheamus sitting in an office, and he looks back and he goes, or he's sitting in his office and he's clearly looking at something online, and he goes like, I only need one more, and he's talking about like something that he's looking at on his screen.
Yeah.
And his wife pulls out her phone and writes down in a little like Christmas wish list for Sheamus, IC title.
I love that.
I was like,
it sucks that he got injured though.
Yeah, I was like,
it sucks that Penta got injured too.
Dude, okay. So when Dom
did the spot
almost exact same move and got injured, I was like, you Luchas got to stop that. Y'all are killing yourselves.
Man, I
will say the first 10 to 15 seconds of that, I was like, damn, Dom done got hurt. But when I had my WWE sense of like, man, they're holding this like a really long time, I was like, oh, never mind.
I'm getting worked right now.
I'm getting worked. Like as soon as they were like really lingering on it, I was like, okay. Although, holy crap!
Shout out to the ref.
Shout out to the first competent ref to be like, no, because it's the classic like the ref didn't see, and so he just goes.
Yeah.
And this is the first time the ref turned around and was like, "No, f that noise. Hold on, no."
It's like, no, you were hurt, and all of a sudden you're not. No, you're not winning like that. You get out. You get gone.
You two girls, get out of here. No, we're not doing. Like, I thought that was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, Finn, the one of the tweets I was looking for, Finn tweeted like, I always thought John Cena was really strong. After Saturday, I'm here to tell you, he's really strong.
Oh yeah, because they got
double AA'd.
Yeah.
And I just love that. Like, I always thought John Cena was strong. And after this Saturday, I'm here to tell you, John Cena is really strong.
Yeah, he AA'd the Big Show. He AA'd like Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
I think he AA'd Omos. Like,
it's when you actually take it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
It's like that's some chicken. That's some chicken for your sauce.
But yeah, high fives all around. People did their part and did their spots. But yeah, 100%. The women are proving that all of their spots are cutesy and, gimmick filled, I guess would be the word I'd use.
Yeah.
But they're entertaining to watch.
Yeah, they're fun.
Whereas the men's was dude came out and then punch, and then dude came out and punch. Like, and
then run it back, and then
they didn't even do like a tsunami from like the top of the cage. They
just,
like everything where you were like, oh, you should absolutely do this. They didn't.
It felt dull.
The only thing that was like a subversion was when Paul Heyman handed Logan brass knuckles. Yeah. And then he was like putting them on, like he was trying to not let the ref that wasn't there yet see. I was like, my brother, you're in a War Games match. Why are you like stealth putting these on? Like
anything goes
on. Like,
yeah.
Why did you have to give it to Paul Heyman? Why didn't you have them? This
right?
Didn't need to be snuck. It's a War Games match. What are we doing?
War Games is supposed to be violent. And it felt like it was a regular match with something in the way.
But seeing Roman knock out Logan and then take the Nux and start doing like brass
the Superman punches. Yeah.
I was like, all right, that's nice. That's nice. Here's the thing.
That ending was deflating.
It was, because someone came in and intervened, and that should have been a thing. Like that should have been, and you didn't reveal who it was. So for all we know, like it was a fan. I mean, obviously it wasn't, but because of the fact that you didn't draw attention to it, because of the fact that he hit him with it, and all they did is like got him up and like did a move, and then that was 1, 2, 3. Okay, I guess
it was Austin Theory's booty cheeks.
It was underwhelming considering that every other match, except for the Stephanie Vaquer match, but that one ended as it should have, as every Vaquer match should end. But every other match had like a whoa ending, and the men's one was just like a guy shows up and intervenes, and then the match is over.
Yeah.
Why? Who? I don't know. Like, who did this elevate?
Not a single person.
Yeah. Because the next day on Raw, everybody but Logan Paul came out and talked their crap. But
Yeah.
Logan Paul's still in the back, acting like he's in the vision. Buddy, they all went out there and were talking their talk. Where were you?
He was trying to get into Rey Mysterio's head.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They went out and talked their crap, and then backstage, Rey Mysterio is just having an interview. He's not even talking about Logan Paul, and Logan Paul feels the need to interject himself and say like, that'll never happen because the vision is here. And I'm like, the vision's out there. You're clearly not part of the vision. Gave that boy a smack though.
Yeah.
I'll support anybody that gets the hell out of Logan Paul.
Nice.
Vince McMahon could come back and smack Logan Paul, and I'd be like, you know what? I mean, like every once in a while, you gotta give somebody some credit. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how much I can't deal with Logan Paul. Anybody could come back. Goldberg could come back and slap Logan Paul, and I'd be like, I mean, he had some good matches, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here's the thing. Can we? And this is literally just something I thought about. Logan Paul, has he lost anything?
I mean,
Ever since he came back, like his last return, I don't think he's lost.
Yeah.
Because every single one of his matches ends the exact same way. He's handed knuckles, he knocks them out, and then he wins.
Yeah.
And I'm now sitting here going, I know that I give Logan a lot of crap, as is deserved, but has he lost anything recently?
I don't know. Nothing of note.
Like, he had the title at one point, so he obviously...
Yeah, and then he never got the championship, even though he's challenged for it many times.
Yeah.
So, but like recently, yeah, I can't think of anything.
So I don't know. Like, you think of all the other heels that are in wrestling, and like every once in a while they get their comeuppance. Logan just has had no comeuppance since like SummerSlam.
Well, it sounds like they might be wanting to put the IC title on Logan.
And I don't even know how I feel about that. Because I was, on the one hand, I'm like, okay, I'm a big Logan Paul hater, but if I look at Logan Paul the wrestler, I could see a reason to put the IC title on him.
Yeah.
What? Okay, no, wait, was it the IC title? It was the US title.
He had the US title. Yeah.
That's what it was. I was sitting there. You said they might be looking to put the IC title on him, and I was like, didn't we just say he had it? No, the different mid card.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think the part that I don't like is if they gave it to Logan, we would be handing it off from one heel
to another heel,
heely things, to another heel champion that does heel things. Like,
well,
it's
who
one
could
thing to
heel
just,
the other?
It's one thing to just be a bad guy, and it's another to like your gimmick is you have to cheat to win.
Yeah.
when Dom does it, there's a level of endearingness to it.
And there's a level of creativity to it too.
Yeah, he's pulling some Eddie Guerrero lie, cheat, and steal to do it. Whereas
Yeah.
Logan's like, give me my brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Which I hate because then it continues to build up this mythos that like he's got strong punches.
Logan Paul does have strong punches.
He might, but I mean, like, so does every other wrestler that's, you know, in the wrestling ring.
Yeah.
It's not like he's got like a boxer's physique. I'm sure, like, no credit to Jake Paul whatsoever, but I bet Jake Paul punches harder.
We know that John Cena doesn't punch hard at all.
No.
He never lands them.
Yeah, but that's because
he's the GOAT. It's because he's the GOAT. He doesn't need to. But yeah, we got one more date.
One more Cena date, December 13th, right?
Yep.
God, there's like 3 things that happen that day. It's my sister's birthday. There's a holiday party. There's
the series finale of My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot. So
I think that's we somehow filled an hour.
Hey, look at us go! Look at us go! Jake sucks.
Absolutely. Stay tuned to the post show where I gush and rave about Hazbin Hotel.
Oh,
seriously, I'll put it this way: I've added the season 2 soundtrack to my rotation of Spotify.
Of course,
especially that last song.
Oh, the one with the Mr. Fallout Boy,
Mr. Stump. Yeah,
bro.
When he gets going, you go, oh yeah, okay, no, that's 100%.
It's like they legitimately just put a Fallout Boy song at the end of get
that out and just call it a day.
Yeah.
Just run with it. Stay tuned for the post show. If there is one. All right. But anyway, thank you for listening. We're going to get back with regular episodes. And should have been an announcement, but it'll be a nice little teaser. It's December, and that means either this month or the start of the new month. Go ahead and get your votes ready and your opinions in. We'll be working on the quickies soon enough. So tune into that. Remember, once again, to stay new to your pet, say hi to your loved ones, keep all gifts for friends, $20 or under. Yes, even your Warhammer friends. Don't spend that much money on them, Jake sucks. And be sure to, drink some eggnog, tell someone you love them, and remember that we'll get through this. Even though the world is falling apart, there's one constant we can all rely on.
Jake sucks.
Jake sucks. Racial slurs about Jake sucking. All right. And scene.
Oh, Jesus.